Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm recording this one on December 25th, so if you guys celebrate Christmas, of course, Merry Christmas. If you don't, there's New Year's, Kwanzaa, there's plenty of holidays, so just a generic Happy Holidays to you. And we'll start by opening up some crystals. Um, what I can tell you is that I'm not sure if you've seen previous videos. I'm sitting on a lot of premium crystals, so when it comes to just opening up the dispatch crates, that one's easier. When it comes to actually opening up the premium crystals, that feels like it's going to be a long video. So I'm going to try my best to go through a decent amount of openings. The only problem is going to be how far am I going to get with it. One of the previous events was unlocking a new Titan, the Ark and Nemesis. I was able to get to the 4-star Ark, so I can open up 3-star and 4-star crystals, so there's no problems there. I have a Decepticon account where I'm going to be banking up the 3s and the 4s for quite a while, so if you guys see my Decepticon videos, those will be a little bit shorter and a little bit different than the Autobot videos. That being said, what I want to do on this particular video, I would like to keep it not long, and I want to go through a lot of the smaller ones after going through the dispatch crates. I'm going to try to avoid the combat bot shards and chips, sorry, not shards, chips. Because currently I have every single Autobot combat bot, and I think before they release another 5-star, they may end up finally doing some of the weapons. Currently we have 2 weapons, right? And when you get duplicates of those things, they will give you combat bot chips. But what I ended up doing was I ended up buying a handful of, what is it? Maybe a handful is not the right word. I bought a couple of bundles over the holiday weekends that they have. Because some of the bundles, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I am a pay-to-win player. And I've been playing the game enough that these bundles feel like there's a lot of value, and I'm just going to stick with with that wording. There seems like a lot of value with some of these bundles, and some of these mechanics of like the percentages for getting certain things. I'm kind of down for a little bit of a gamble, but like an ability upgrade is great to have to get. Farming like 750 Z Energon for that ability 11 upgrade. That's boy. But they Z Energon's a former currency in the game. And I do not do Z Energon, like elimination mode farming. So that thing, it's great to get. All right, so let's start opening it up. But let me just find out what that bundle was, because I forgot what it was. It was like a winter mistletoe thing, or well, that's the mistletoe, right? Can't remember what it was. Let me see if I can find. I unfortunately wasn't able to find the bundled name, but let's just go through stuff. Let's first do this. All these 3-stars, because we know those are going to be dupes. Was I lucky? No, just silvers. All right, so let's do this one first, which is offering chest. Again, the luck would be that I get the upgrade skip, but one shot. All right. Again, it was a hope. I didn't get it. I will prime core shards. I'll take a look. The research skip is good. Like for we only get those really every other Cyberpass, which is a little annoying. Like I know you want to give you know every player a good thing to get, but when you look at like the people who play the game the most, that top 20% of people, they have so many characters maxed out. Similar to me, I'm not saying I'm in the top 20. I don't think I am. I don't care for. This is what I'm gonna. I'm gonna get a golden lagoon core, and I don't care for it. Watch. You're gonna see it. Oh, thank God. Shanix is good to get. I'm happy that I'm getting Shanix. Because we only get Shanix in raids, which they turned into like every other week. All right, let's go down the line. What do we got there? Titanic Clash crystals. Was this a purchase? I think this was probably a purchase. Fingers crossed I can get the 1 million spark. Let's open that up. So what I was saying was, like, there's so many people that have like level Z Energon. All right, that's good to get since I don't farm it. So many people don't. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. A lot of the players at those high levels, they have so many like level 50s and 60s that need to get upgraded, and I think like when it comes to the XP is good. I'm happy about the XPs. Again, that's a Z Energon thing. Like if you have multiple guys that are going out for 6 days for upgrades, then you want to just take a small vacation from the game, and that's happened to me. Let's see. I'm gonna open that one. I'm gonna fingers crossed get that one moved to the front. We'll do a little movie magic for that, but let's see what else is there. And I think that's about it, right? So let's do a little movie magic real quick. So, like I said, a lot of stuff was moved to the front, which I'm happy about. Let's do the XPs, and this will just go into the inventory, so I'm cool with that. I'm happy to see the smaller ones, believe it or not, because like when you're first leveling up guys, especially like, when they're under level 40, this makes it easier so you don't lose as much. Because there's been plenty of times where like I would try to just get a guy to max out, but then it's like I end up losing at least 30,000 XP, which math-wise, it's that won't affect 100,000 XP in the inventory, but like I said, a lot of times when you're doing like 500,000 at a time, it's just like all right, this is a little annoying. And the other thing that sucks is out of all those different bundles, I never got the 1% one. I understand. I know you guys heard me put a little hate on the Golden Lagoon one. I'm sure the top percent of people know how to properly use it, and from what I believe is right, it's probably they're equipping that on one of the guys that can teleport to an HQ fairly quick, maybe like a Star Saber, a Lita 1, a Cup, one of these guys get over there and try their best to take out an HQ immediately. Like my play style is get a combiner to do the bulk of the work. But I'm sure, and then when you have like a single, I was just talking about Cup too, and when you have like a single person that you're using to get to the HQ, of course you're coining that person over and over again to get rid of the cooldown. So I feel like that's why I'd rather use a combiner, right? Like if you're really good, you can get, over 10 matches in within the 15 minutes of the combiner. All right, so I have every 4-star, so this is going to be 500 5-star shards, which is great. So much better than just that 180, which I have down the line somewhere. Let's see, which is this one? Cyberpass reward, no big deal. Let's see. Because of the endurance events, like our team. Oh, okay, that's good. Too bad I can't give that one to Megatron. Our team always goes for at least a 4-star. Depending on who it is and how that weekend is, I'll go for the 5-star. This is good. I think I have. That is great. I was looking for a Roadbuster. And these are the generic ones, so that's no big deal to me. Right, yeah. I mean, that's garbage. This is kind of like, you need a tactician one in the beginning, early on in the game, when you have your players or when your Transformers are underpowered, but when you get to the later part of the game, they're useless. And there we go. I wonder if Death Puzzle is still good for, like, Nose Cone. Didn't really have a reason to open that up. I'll probably melt it down at some point. That ore is going to come, because I think you just heard me mention, this ore is going to come in handy when it comes to the endurance event. I've actually been using those XP cores, especially on those weekend events. Like a handful of guys. I typically just toss them on 5-star guys. They're the ones that I end up like power leveling. And since I got Buzz Strikes, that's Buzz Strike. You can tell by the little decal at the bottom, the little portrait picture. I recently got his 5-star, so that's why we're just getting rid of that. The one next to it is Sentius Malice's. Sort of balance. And unfortunately, I bought the bundle thinking I can get him his own sword. But it's just one sword. Like, all the weapons are one per account, not one per faction. I don't care for the Wallbuster. This was that guaranteed 4-star crystal. So that does nothing for me, really. And I think that's all I'm going to do for this video. It was a little bit shorter than the rest, which is good. What is this? Oh, a G-Metal one. All right. Oh, but it's for the Decepticons, right? No big deal. I'm cool with that. Well, with that being said, if you guys like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you have some constructive criticism, go ahead and leave it down below. And I want to keep this under 15 minutes. And feel free to subscribe, because I do make videos every so often. But I do want to thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of the holidays. And like I said, I'll be posting more videos soon enough, so enjoy. Thank you so much, guys.